Welcome to Chill Team. My name is Joe, and today I'm joined by Toby and Barra as they set up currently for a 200-point Commanders match that we're taking out of the Commanders book, but more on that in a second. If you're new to Chill Team, then welcome. We do audio-focused battle reports for Kill Team that you can find on whatever podcasting app you prefer or on YouTube. And on that note, if you are a YouTube listener, and there are a fair few of you, you might notice something different about this at the moment. And there's some images on the screen that there isn't normally there, because normally we are audio only. But you might notice that I said audio focused instead of audio only just then, and that is because we are delivering this week our first ever video battle report podcast. Now, do not get it twisted. This is still an audio-focused battle report. This is still a podcast. We have simply chucked a camera in front of us and done some fancy editing. So do not, if you're watching this on YouTube, do not go into this expecting some tabletop tactics level, close-up shot type thing. This is more of just a video component to the podcast. It's just something we wanted to test out. Think of it more in the way that you would watch like Joe Rogan's podcast or something like that. It's just a video of the recording of the podcast, if that makes sense. And we just wanted to test it out and see if it's something that you guys enjoyed. We're not making a change over to video battle reports or anything like that. When we put this idea to Andrew over at Glass Half Dead, he quite simply said, it's not very on brand for you, is it? And that's correct. So we're making sure that we're still audio focused. There is just a video option there for you should you wish. And the intro isn't going to be that long every week, but this is the first time that we're doing it. So I just wanted to let you know about it. But as always, that doesn't mean that we're not available on whatever podcasting app you prefer. So even if you're watching on YouTube, if you could just go over to whatever that podcasting app is, find Chill Team, subscribe, leave a rating, leave a review, all that good stuff. We love reading the reviews. I've stopped pushing for reviews recently. That's kind of something that we used to push for, but I felt a little bit weird about it, so I stopped it. But we do love reading the reviews, and we've got tons of them over on Apple now. So wherever you're listening, leave us a review, because we love reading them. We're going to start putting them up on our new website. Oh, yeah, movements. There are movements being made at Chill Team, and you can now visit us at chillteam.co.uk. It's pretty bare bones at the moment, but there'll be some more stuff on there as time goes on. So that's all the new stuff out the way. Of course, if you want to follow us on social media, you can come and join our Facebook group, facebook.com/groups/chillteampod, to have a chat with all the other listeners. There's quite a big community building over there now. And you can find us on Twitter and Instagram at chillteampod. And other than that, we can now get into the actual game itself. So, as I mentioned, it's 200 points, Commander's mission between Eldar and Necrons. Oh yeah, I didn't even get into that yet. 2 new teams to the podcast. So it's the first ever video battle report. It's the first ever Eldar battle report, and it's the first ever Necrons battle report. And we're giving you it in Commander's form. Guys, you can't say we don't treat you. You can't say we don't treat you. Simple as that. The mission they're playing is Comms Down, which is taken from the Commander's book, as I mentioned, and it basically starts with the teams deploying in each corner of the board opposite from each other, with a 6-inch bubble in the center that no one can be deployed in, center of the board. And in that center of the board is an objective, the sole objective, I might add. And the only way to get points is if your commander is holding that objective at the end of a battle round and you get a single point. That is it. That's the only way to get points here. You can also win by being the only unbroken kill team on the battlefield at the end of a battle round. So there is that. We skipped the scouting phase because, to be honest, we are just not a big fan of it. And we've seen, as it turns out, in a lot of tournament situations, it seems they skip the scouting phase. So that's something that we're not really doing anymore, to be completely honest. And we're kind of just playing on a standard kill zone with no kill zone effects. It's not necessarily a Sector Imperialis, but it kind of looks like that. So that's it's kind of like knock down buildings and some statues and things like that. But it's not. We haven't done a kill zone effect or anything. And other than that, I think we're ready to go. So I will cut away to a quick word about our sponsor, and then from there we'll get into the deployment. Guys, this podcast is sponsored by Versatile Terrain. And Versatile Terrain, if you do not know, are the company that make those custom nameplates that you see on our miniatures, in our photos. Here's why you need to get over there, okay? They have 3 different designs to choose from. They do all different sizes of bases. So if you want to take it outside Kill Team, you want to get a nameplate on your Imperial Knight, go for it. They've got that. And on top of that, their customer service is second to none. So if you've got any questions at all, you want some recommendations, suggestions on what you should be doing for your particular army, what styles to use and all this, then they have got your back. Just give them an email. So versatileterrain.co.uk for the most essential accessory in Kill Team. So getting straight into deployment then, as usual. Let's start with, normally I'd start with a more exciting one, maybe first turn on the podcast or something like that. But we've got 2 new teams,
2 brand newies,
fresh newcomers.
So who set a model down first?
That'd be me.
So we'll start with the Necrons then.
Okay.
Deploying in the top right corner there.
Indeed.
And who have we got? What I don't know what the Necrons kind of subfaction thing is called.
I'm gonna probably butcher it.
Okay.
It's a Novok.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
It's easy for you to say.
Yeah. But pretty much it lets you reroll hits in the fight phase.
All hits?
Hits.
Straight up hits, not failed hits.
I'll double check that when the time comes.
Okay, cool.
But it's not reroll ones, basically.
Okay,
it's
cool.
not reroll ones.
I know that probably by the time people are watching or listening to this, I think the new starter set might have just come out. So if you are a new player, there's a little something to pick up on. The difference between being able to reroll hits and failed hits is quite a different thing that we will maybe get into later if the time comes. So is that all phases it lets you do that as well?
It's just the fight phase.
Just the fight phase.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, still pretty tasty.
Yeah, well the flayed one special rule lets them reroll all failed wounds.
Okay, that's pretty tasty.
So therein lies the good times.
That's a good 1-2 punch.
Coupled with the combat commander that I have brought.
Oh, well, let's start with them.
We'll
let's start there. Oh, if you want to build it up to it, it's up to you.
Oh, we can go there. We'll go straight there. Yeah. So it's
who do we have?
It's just a standard Necron Lord. No name.
Okay.
Blank. He has a war scythe.
Yeah, you're nameless at the moment, aren't you?
Yeah.
Can the listeners name these?
Yeah, I see no problem with that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So let's rattle them off. So what do we have first? Who is he? What is he?
So we've got a
Necron
Lord.
Necron Lord. So
Necron Lord.
There you
with
go.
The
There's
war
a
scythe.
Necron Lord. Leave your comments with a name for the Necron Lord.
Then we have a total of 7 flayed ones.
There you go.
3 of them.
That's easy to remember.
Yeah.
So.
3 of them are a veteran, combat specialist, and a zealot specialist.
Nice.
Then we have 2 immortals with Gauss flayers or Gauss blasters.
Nice.
And then we have 1 Necron warrior who is the leader.
Okay. So there's the list. And hit us in the comments with some names, I think. Maybe we'll do a little list template in
Go
the
mad.
group, and we can get some names and we'll choose the best ones. And give credit as well.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
We'll get nameplates made up and we'll give full credit to the listeners for it. But then directly over the other side of the board, in the other corner,
we have the Eldar, or as a Yarny. That's it.
I appreciate the effort. I do
As your
appreciate
what?
the effort.
As
your who?
As your Arnie. We've got those
She's fine.
guys. I've taken the Biltan faction trait. So +1 to leadership and reroll hit rolls of 1 in the shooting phase for all shuriken weapons.
I'm
Not bad.
assuming there's a lot of shuriken weapons in there then.
Pretty much
I see
everything.
a few.
Yeah, majority of things on the board.
All but 3.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll be it. Yeah,
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll see that.
Just the 13 shuriken weapens then.
Yeah, don't worry about
I mean, that guy's got 2.
One guy's got 14. Sorry, my bad.
that. Spoilers. Yeah, so I'll do the same. I'll start with the commander first.
Yep.
Taking a Farseer.
Yep. What's his name? Joe Black?
Oh, no.
Jet Black?
Some people,
Is it?
if you're watching the video, you'll see he's black. But if you're not, then you can pretend that he's painted just as nicely as the rest of them.
Yeah. Is he like the prime specimen?
Yeah, he's lovely.
Yeah.
I took the strategist thing as well, so he gets I'll get an extra command point if he's on the board.
Nice.
I did put the names, but I think I'll maybe wait till next time to try those.
Yeah, well,
they're pretty
hefty.
pretty hefty and pronouncing them
build
all.
up to 'em.
Yeah, I need to practice them. So we got so he's my commander, Farseer. Psychic powers, I took the basic ones. So Sidebolt, Classic, then Fortune and Guide. As well as him, so I've basically plopped him bang in the center of my deployment. Everything's right at the front, and he's back. He's leading the charge. He's not afraid.
As you would.
He's getting stuck in. To his right, we have a heavy weapons platform with a scatter laser.
I had no idea that these were available in kill teams. It's pretty exciting for me.
I like it. I mean,
Big fan of the model.
it shits all over the tower one, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, 'cause the tower one.
That little
Yeah.
little missile thing.
Nah,
Me and
yeah.
Toby went to a little tournament the other day at Bad Moon. Well, the other day right now for when you're watching this, like a
month ago
probably,
or so. Yeah.
if you didn't already
Wow. Well done.
Toby me and Toby did actually face off, and he was the only one that actually thought to destroy it. So
It's a great effect.
How many wounds does it have?
2 wounds, three
Okay.
up save.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Bit of a
but
nuisance, I imagine.
yeah,
It puts the power out there.
four strength, 6 shots.
Big boy.
Does some
Can't
work.
knock it, mate.
No.
Can't knock it.
But yeah, so we got him. And following to the right, we've got 2 standard guardians. We then have 2 dire avengers. And right at the edge, I've got my storm guardian with fusion blaster, fusion gun. Just tucked behind them, we also have my leader and comm specialist, both guardians. They are just both within 3 inches of the heavy weapons platform.
Okay. I imagine that's going to come into some significance.
Yeah,
soon.
they might use that. They're both tucked behind a little bit of piping as well, so just a bit of obscurity.
Okay.
Then to the left of the Farseer, we have my combat specialist, Howling Banshee. Just with they've got weapons, just standard power sword and shuriken pistol. We also have the other side of a bit of ruins, or a big old statue. We got
It's not ruined yet, mate.
yeah,
It's,
not ruined yet. A normal Howling Banshee, again with power sword. We have my Howling Banshee Exarch with Executioner. He's my Zealot specialist.
Nice.
We've got another Dire Avenger, another Guardian, another Storm Guardian, this time with a Flamer. And we've got my Dire Avenger Exarch with 2 Shuriken Catapults.
It's taking a piss, isn't it?
He sounds like he's got a lot more going on than you, I'm not going to lie. Just on the ears, just from listening.
I've got a few
Yeah.
bits.
Sounds like there's a lot more going on.
He's got a lot of boys.
Yeah.
Just for someone who knows nothing about Eldar, visually, who's the Dire Avengers and the
So the
Guardians?
Dire Avengers are the ones with the blue kind of little
Oh, okay, like little
what do you call this
Mohican.
thing? Yeah,
Quiff.
Mohican things on the helmets.
There is a real word for it, and I can't remember.
No. The Storm Guardians are the one. So the Guardians are just like the basic looking guys.
With the white helmets.
White
there.
helmets. The Storm ones are the ones with a bit of like blue ponytail coming out the top.
Yeah. There is a word for what that is, and I can't think what it is.
No, nor can I. And then the Howling Banshees are the women that look absolutely terrifying with their swords and big old spear
Nice.
called
Yeah.
the Executioner. So pretty
So
nasty.
it seems like the whole Asriani hierarchy is entirely based on amount of hair.
Yeah, I guess
That's
so.
how they do it, yeah.
I'm into it.
I don't know if do the Striking Scorpions have hair? Have they got some kind of bit of hair bit? I
they got
can't
like a
remember.
I
different
think
mask.
they do. No, I think
Yeah.
they do.
Yeah.
But they have a mask.
They have a
don't they?
different mask and
Yeah.
they've got like a lots of short
I
hair.
feel
It's
like
like
they've
a-
got different armour as well. maybe.
Yeah. It's normally
Anyway.
painted green.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I've deployed pretty, I suppose aggressively. Everything.
You're on the line, aren't you?
Right on the line of the deployment zone, all curved round, just
Yeah.
ready to go in. I mean, I found out first time I used Eldar was at that little tour we went to. First time using it, thought it'd be a laugh, and found out, you definitely have to just push with them. Because they've got short range weapons, so you have to throw them forward.
Okay. And especially in this game type, because you've got to be in the middle. So I think that's all the deployment. So we will cut away, do the movement, and come back and talk about it in a second.
Yeah. Oh, let's see who's got initiative.
Do the initiative first, probably. It's been a while.
Yeah.
So, do the initiative first.
It's a 12 for me.
That's a 9 for me.
There's a big old 12 over here. So
You keep rolling like that, I'm going to have a great game.
I need to stop rolling like that. Fucking hell.
So we will go ahead, start moving with the Eldar. We'll cut away, do the movement, and come back and talk about it in a second.
Sure.
So, not quite done with your charge yet, but we want to do a quick little, not quite done with your movement, but we want to do a quick charge.
Yeah.
Which we like to do on air. So,
yeah. My Zealot Howling Banshee Exarch is charging some
generic
front three
flayed
ones.
So, you're going for all of them?
The front three, yeah.
Okay.
See where we land.
I choose to not react, as is my right.
Yes. Because you cannot react to a Howling Banshee's charge.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah, it sucks.
No Overwatch, no
Cannot
nothing.
react.
It's real bad.
Can't even run away.
Can't even run away.
That's pretty big.
That's a 7. It's not going to get me in. So I'm going to use one of my 3 command points to reroll it.
Okay. Reroll both of the
That is an 11. So
there we go.
Should get me in.
Get them 6s out the way, mate. Get them 6s out the way. Get them done with.
Go
you've got a pretty clean little path through there.
Those 2 there.
Do you want to just jump on the mic and...
Yeah, so I've... which were those front 2 of yours? One a normal one and...
They're all normal ones.
They're all normal ones, so just popped into the 2. So furthest right.
Cool.
Furthest my right of your normal ones and the middle one. That's my Howling Banshee.
Fighting through the barrier.
Exarch.
Gotta love
Nice.
that, being obscured in combat.
Yeah. Going to be some -1s to hit when we get to that. Did you have any other movement that you wanted to do quickly?
Just 2 very quick.
Yeah? Okay. What were those last little movements just to run through
So I advanced my normal Howling Banshee behind some crates and a barrel, just cutting round, but behind cover.
You're over on the top edge of the board now,
top edge of the board, looking down, but hidden. And then I moved forward a Guardian and a Dire Avenger from that side where the Banshees were.
Yeah.
They're just sort of
pushing up a little bit.
Pushing a bit around the middle area.
Yeah.
My Exarch Dire Avenger readied up. My Flamer advanced pretty much right up to the front of your flayed ones, just to the edge of them. Farseer readied up. Heavy Weapon readied up. Combat Leader Plasma readied up. Pushed Dire Avenger out up to the right-hand side, far right of the board, with a Guardian and my Combat Banshee. Yeah. That's it.
And,
another Dire Avenger and a guy just sort of just shuffled a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
And the Necron movement, that, spoiler alert, we already did all the charges and everything.
It went really well.
Trust me. Just run over what it was. Normally we'd do this live, but just run over what that movement, how it went. So who charged who?
So I had 5 charger models.
Yes.
On the top middle, we had a generic flayed one. He made a precarious charge around a 45-degree bend that we agonised over measuring. But he did get in with a 7.
Yeah, all that.
Yeah. Then we had my 2 specialist flayed ones, so the Combat and the Zealot. They charged into the centre. Both made it in. Then we had my veteran specialist.
And then who are they attacking on?
Your combat guy is on one of my Dire Avengers.
He is.
Zealot's on a Guardian.
Yep, in the centre. And then the veteran and a normal flayed one that were behind a piece of terrain in my deployment zone have charged across to the bottom middle, into the veteran, into a Storm Guardian?
Dire Avenger.
Dire Avenger. We'll get there.
It's because of their funky hats.
Yeah, it's just it's all the hair.
all the same.
It's just fancy dress, isn't it? It's
No,
like,
Mohican is Dire Avenger.
yeah,
Yep.
Storm Guardian is Ponytail.
ponytail.
You only need to tell me once, mate.
And then the normal flayed one took a ballsy approach and charged the Howling Banshee and the Guardian in the centre.
I
Done.
failed Overwatch with everyone. Failed Overwatch with everyone.
Yeah. As you do.
Avengers were overwatching on 5s and they all missed, and got to reroll some 1s and they missed.
Yeah, so it was
Yeah.
not very eventful Overwatch.
No.
from the Eldar.
And if that wasn't enough,
Mm-hmm.
I also readied 2 Immortals.
Okay,
Yeah.
very nice. Into the psychic phase then, as planned.
So I'll be first of all side-bolting your combat specialist.
Yep.
So needing 5. That is
a 9.
9, so it goes off.
Now, am I obscured?
Who are we doing to what? What's going?
I wouldn't be within an inch.
Who?
Yeah, you're not within an inch of being obscured a bit. So
Is my shoulder behind your Guardian's, your dude's gun? To be shallow and pedantic.
I think probably.
not from this angle. It's past it.
Actually, I would say no.
Tip of the spear, yeah.
I would say no, yeah, because you can measure from any point of that model, so you
And-
can measure round enough.
Yeah.
And if you look from the front, that is not over your shoulder. It's like
Yeah.
away from it.
Yeah.
You're
So
fine.
yeah.
I don't think you're. I mean, it was nice.
Oh, you mean you got
nice,
to put it out there, yeah.
nice Toby Hack's attempt.
I assume 1 wound.
Yeah, only one
Zero,
wound,
so-
just one.
So 1, and I
That's a
will
1.
re-roll that.
Okay.
Okay. So 1 would put it on a flesh wound.
So 1 again.
Rerolled it for a 1, which does put it on a flesh wound.
Yeah.
There you go. See, people get to see that now when we smash the place up by
Just
accident.
absolutely obliterated that guy.
And then my second psychic power.
Gets to cast 2, does he?
Yep.
I sure hope he doesn't perils now that he's using a reroll.
Well, I've got a thing for perils in, so
Oh.
Yeah, he can reroll any
Sit
dice he
down.
likes.
so within 12 inches, my Banshee Exarch, I'm going to cast Fortune on him. So on a 6 up, that's a nice 10.
That is a 10.
Until the next psychic phase, roll a d6 each time that model loses a wound. 5 up, wound is not
It'd be a shame
lost,
if I denied it.
which you cannot.
I can't. But I did get a 10.
Yeah.
Which was.
So
You shouldn't have denied that anyway.
He's got a 5 up, feel no pain.
That's pretty.
Essentially, ignore a wound
Yeah.
on the that guy. Put a little thing there. Not shaken.
I do wonder when we say it sometimes. It's quite funny that we've even picked up the terminology "feel no pain" because it hasn't been in existence officially. Feel no pain, the rule or the wording or anything, since before we started playing Warhammer. I think.
Yeah,
I don't think any of them are called "feel no pain" anymore.
I mean,
are
I was still playing and it was a thing, and I might have just ingrained it into James.
they? Maybe, yeah.
All the videos I watch,
Yeah.
they always
Everyone always calls it
everyone
feel no
calls
pain.
it, so I just picked up from that.
Everyone still calls it "feel no pain."
What would
yeah.
you call it if you didn't call it that? It'd just be the damage
Yeah,
save.
I think they intend for you to call it ignore wounds, I think, or something like that. Feel no pain sounds
Just not
better
very
anyway.
catchy, is it?
I feel no pain sounds better, so
Yeah.
that's fine. Is that the psychic phase done?
Yeah, that's that.
Okay, shooting.
Do you have any ready models?
I have a fair few. So I'm going to go
Feel free
with
to
the,
pick one.
Please.
go with the scatter laser first.
Is that on the heavy weapon platform thing?
So we're going to shoot at your guy in the top window.
Yep.
It's within half range. You are obscured, but I'm going to take the comms buff.
Of
So
course.
It's still going to be on 3s. 4 shots. You get 2 off.
Not bad.
Nice.
Not bad. I
strength-
think that was a 1, 2, 3, and a 4, by the way.
That
which
was,
is very
yeah.
impressive.
Strength 6.
Yahtzee.
So needing 3s to wound. 6 and a 1. So 1 wound. Just double check. Yeah, it's not a thing for that one. So yeah, just 1 wound, no minus.
So Immortals have a 3-up save.
Yep.
I get a 1.
Nice. Gonna keep it set.
Go for it.
Oh, he's trying his luck.
Okay, so
You think-
roll the,
You've got to try.
so 1. So just a fleshy.
I mean,
Fine.
it's not a 6. At
Yeah.
least it's not a 6.
Yeah, but the next one could be. So I am going to
Yeah, the next one could be.
Fire
and then
back.
that undoes all of your work on that model.
Yeah.
How frustrating is that?
So my immortal, who's readied on the first floor,
Yep.
the one that hasn't taken any damage,
Yep.
is going to fire upon your flamer.
Okay.
I know none of the rules, so I'm going to quickly check them.
That's probably the best thing to do.
Well, I know that I'm obscured at least.
Who's firing at who? Sorry?
Probably not from that point there.
No.
Who's firing at who?
I can
sorry?
just about see all of his foot, so I assume if I can see all of his foot, I can see the rest.
If you can see, his foot is the only thing that would be obscured in that position.
I can just about see all of it.
I'll leave that down to your honesty.
Just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're welcome to get up and check.
He'll be
You're welcome
able to
get
see
up and
it.
check. It looks very tight to me from this angle.
I'll double check
You want
it.
to have a gander?
Give it a little check.
We are at half range.
I think the check was confirmed, was it?
Yep.
Check confirmed, unobscured.
We like that.
Mm-hmm.
So we're rapid one.
Yep.
We are at half range.
So you're okay.
We're good. We
Okay, cool.
2 shots.
Nice.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s.
Only rapid one, that big old weapon.
Yeah. Strength 5.
I suppose, but
So we make 1 hit.
Yep.
that's a 4.
Strength 5.
Toughness 3.
1 wound. AP minus 2.
So no save on -2.
Oh,
Damage.
Only 1 damage.
Okay, 1 roll in the injury roll.
That's a 1.
That is a 1.
I'm going to re-roll that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brings me down to 1.
Okay.
It's a 4. So he
Nice.
is brown bread.
That is out of action. Is that your flamer gone?
It's the flamer.
The damage.
That's the
bad
danger.
place.
That's the danger with flamers because you want to get them up there. You want to advance them.
Yeah, I thought he might have taken the bait to charge him.
Charge
but
it,
didn't.
yeah.
He charged around him, but hey ho.
Yeah.
I almost did.
Right.
Back over to the Eldar then. Who are we going for?
So my Avenger Exarch
Mm-hmm.
is gonna shoot at the his first gun. He's gonna shoot at the one in that middle floor.
Okay,
Yep.
cool.
So you are obscured and you are at long range. So
What's the first gun?
so Shuriken Catapult.
Okay,
He's got 2 of them.
Shuriken Catapult numero uno.
nice.
So yeah, on 5s, re-rolling 1s.
There we go.
6 and a 3.
There's
so
a
1.
6.
Oh, I see a
There is a
6.
6 in there.
Strength 4.
So 4s.
So 4s. 6 is bad stuff.
Mhm.
So 1.
1
and
is
then-
no stuff.
The second
Less
gun
than stuff.
is going straight at him as well. So again,
All right.
5s, re-rolling 1s.
Don't take kindly to this tone
4
of
and a
yours.
3.
4 and a 3. Not great.
I reckon. How many wounds does your commander have?
5.
It's quite a lot of wounds, isn't it?
5 wounds, 5 up, feel no pain.
4
Mm.
up. Oh no, the 5 at Phil No Pain's on the bench. The Exarch.
Oh,
But
sorry.
he has a 4 up invuln.
Well, there you go. So
And he does.
some would say that's better. Some would say that's worse.
The Exarchs have a 4 up invulnerable as well, don't they?
Yes.
All right, so we are going to drop some heat from this top lad. He's on 1 flesh wound. He doesn't care.
Where's he going at?
He is going to shoot at this Randy Storm Guardian in the middle.
That one.
Yeah,
That is
the
a
Dire
Dire
Avenger.
There's a Dire Avenger because he has a Mohican.
I just like the Stormy boys.
Stormy boys have ponytails. I'll say it again.
So it's long range.
Maybe we should get that on a t-shirt just so that people know the difference.
Just each haircut.
Yeah, each haircut and
That'd be
what
a pretty sick little
what
t-shirt.
Eldar model it represents,
Yeah.
just so that we don't forget. Every time you play as Eldar, you have to wear it,
Yeah.
Just like,
just for our sake.
I'll tap it.
so I believe I'm at -3 on this
yes.
shot.
So,
So
on 6s.
just hitting on 6s, just casually. There you go.
Ooh,
There it is.
that is a 6.
It's not a problem. So then we need a 3.
Yep.
That's a 3.
That is a 3.
Minus
AP -3, 2.
That's 2. So I do get a 6 up save.
You do.
which I make.
Ooh.
Not a problem. We're just rolling hot. We're out here rolling hot.
You did just roll a 6 when you said that.
Yeah.
I know you've used that.
Oh, well, my
So
shooting's
you
done
would
anyway.
have got that next time.
I'm all done with shooting.
Whatever your next roll is, you would have got a 6 and you wasted it.
And the rest of my stuff is out of range.
Okay.
So that's the shooting phase done, I believe.
Is that the shooting phase done?
Assault phase.
So
Fighting.
My initiative. So I'll
Please choose a charging model.
the Zealot Exarch Banshee.
Okay.
So
5 attacks?
no, actually 4 attacks.
4.
Because of the +1 attack.
Are you going into 1 or both?
I'm going to split 2, so 2 on each.
Yep.
So I'll do so my left one first.
Cloak. Oh, cloaky.
So I'll be hitting on 4s because of the barrier.
Yep.
6 and a 1.
It's not a problem.
Strength 5,
Only toughness 4,
so 3. It's strength +1, which would be 4,
Yeah.
but because Zealot.
plus another one.
That is a 2. I'll reroll that.
Yep. That is all his command points gone.
And that is 1 on -3.
That's a 7-up save that I don't make.
D3 damage, so
Let's see it.
it's just 1. I'm
Better.
happy with that.
Better.
Now the injury roll.
Okay.
It's 2, so a flesh wound.
Yeah.
Not bad.
So it goes to a 1 because I'm obscured within an inch of it.
Yeah. So flesh wound.
Just for the people out there.
And then the 2 attacks on the other guy.
Oh, rip robe.
2 4s, both hit.
Both hit.
Needing
Big.
3s. 6 and a 3.
Better.
So 2 -3s.
2 7-ups. Don't make either
so
of them.
Just 1 D3 damage then. Oh, it's 3 damage. Fuck. And I've got can't re-roll it. 2 5s and a 3.
So the 5s become 4s,
Yep.
Puts him
which does
out
put
of
him out of
action.
action.
Yeah.
That was lucky.
Yeah.
That was lucky.
So that's that charge. Now your charges.
Okay.
You have a few.
So you didn't charge anywhere else, did you? So it's,
No,
it's
no,
all,
no,
just,
you've
it's all
got-
just me
yeah.
having a good
It's
time.
just- now it's
Just you for a bit.
It's just the Toby show for a little while
So we're going
now.
to start out on the top left. Your Banshee versus my regular flayed one.
So you're -1 from
Yep.
to hit because of their masks.
Standard. So we're hitting on 4s.
Mhm.
But what am I re-rolling? That's what we need to look at.
Specifics I want specifics. I want
That's-
exact wording.
I'm going to give you print for print.
Yeah, good.
Oh, there it is.
There you go.
So, Novok, awakened by murder.
This is where you realise that you've accidentally been using like a Tyrannid one or something.
Yeah, just like reroll all hits in the shooting phase. Fuck. You can reroll failed hits. There it is.
Failed hits.
Failed hit rolls in the fight phase for attacks made by models in your kill team if it was charged, or made a pile-in move granted by a heroic intervention, commander tactic in that battle round.
Okay, so
if they just stood still, did nothing, they can't.
to
Yes.
clarify, here's the difference between failed hits and hits. So if you are, for example, which in this case over on
And here.
on
and here,
on a few
-1
of
to
them,
hit.
if you're -1 to hit, so what do you normally hit on?
Normally on 3s.
So you normally hit on 3s. You're -1 to hit.
A 3 isn't a miss.
So a 3 is going to go to a 2 and it's going to miss. But a 3 is not a failed roll.
No, it's not.
So you can't re-roll it.
And it still misses.
And it still misses. So that is where the difference between failed and just hit rolls comes into
Rerolls
it.
before modifiers, people.
Exactly.
Yes.
On that note, I get 3 attacks.
Okay. What one are we actually even on first?
We are
Sorry.
doing the Banshee versus
Normal
Flayed one, one-on-one.
Okay.
Both normal guys.
Yeah.
So I need 4s.
Yep.
Rerolling 2s and 1s.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's a 1.
Nice.
Re-roll that.
For a 2.
We get 2 wounds.
For a 2, and you can't re-roll or re-roll. So
No, you
that's why
can't.
the 2 gets brushed aside.
I am strength 4.
Toughness 3.
I need 3s.
Yeah.
I reroll all failed wounds.
Nice.
Ooh.
Good job on all.
2 1s.
Mm-hmm.
We'll reroll those. 1 wound. No
Anyone?
AP.
So just a 4-up save. So 2. I
Failed
just
it.
have 1 wound.
It's only 1 damage.
Okay.
That's a 3.
That is a 3. It's going to go to a 2 because of the intervening terrain.
Mhm.
But
Flesh
regardless, that is going to be a flesh wound on the... Is it a Banshee?
Yeah, the Banshee.
Who are we going to next?
Next one, we're going to go for the Zealot Specialist,
Another one of your charged
who
models.
charged the Guardian in the
Yep.
centre. So he gets
This little chap.
4 attacks
Okay.
Ooh.
because
Big.
he's a big boy and he charged.
Is the Guardians one of the things that get a natural -1? Or
No,
what was
no.
this?
That's just the Banshees.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So 2 1s, a 5 and a 6.
We roll the
And we roll the 1s. We get a 3, but
Nice.
it's a miss.
Oh,
No, it's not because
It's
there's no
not.
-1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
so-
the
I was
3's a
gonna say.
hit this time.
Yeah.
you made me sound like an idiot, and then I was actually right.
You were like,
So,
no, I'm right.
You made me
Shut
celebrate
up.
a miss.
Yeah.
3s to wound.
I am at strength 5.
Yep. Stuff is free.
Rerolling them wounds.
Ooh.
That's 3 wounds.
No
That's a
minus.
4, 5, and a 6.
3 5-ups. Oh, made 2 of them.
That's a 4, 5, and a 6.
And then an injury roll of a 3.
That's a 4, 5, and a 6. No, it's
Little
not. It's
fleshy.
just a 3. Just a 3.
Everything's a 4, 5, and a 6.
Nice.
All right, then we're going to move on.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do the combat specialist standing next to him,
Who will be at -1 to
who
hit
is at -1
because of his flesh wound.
because he's got a fleshy number.
Ah.
And this one is at the Avenger
Yeah.
of dire proportions.
Yeah.
Now, I can't reroll those 3s
No.
because
You
I'm at
cannot.
-1.
So you get 2
See that?
frees. They technically hit, but they don't. And
Exactly.
you can't reroll
Swing
them.
and a
They,
miss.
they go through his feathers on his
Yeah.
hat.
Yeah.
Just brushes his hair.
His
the
plume.
brill cream.
Is that what it is? A plume?
It's a plume.
It is a plume.
Yeah,
It is a
it's-
plume.
Glides through that glorious plume.
Where'd you pull that out of?
I don't know.
Right up his ass.
Just said it.
Right up his
Come to
plumy
you.
ass.
Sitting there thinking,
So 3's to wound.
yeah.
Rerolling that 1.
For a 6.
That's 2 wounds.
6 and a 4.
Believe they're 4-ups. Let's double check that. They are 4-ups, so 2 4-ups. 6 and a 3.
Incoming damage roll of a 1.
All right. Flesh wound.
Right. Next we have the veteran. Down there on the bottom right.
Mm-hmm.
He's looking at Dire Avenger and he wants
He wants some.
some elf meat. And once again, getting on 3s.
Having looked at the hair, I can confirm it's a Dire Avenger.
All hits.
That's all the hits.
No minuses, no?
0 point minuses
Nice.
this time.
3s to wound.
We re-roll that 1. We get 3 wounds.
Nice.
3 4-ups.
3, a 5, and a 6 for the 3 wounds.
That's cocked.
That's cocked.
That's a 4.
There we go.
That's a 3.
That's a 3.
That's a 6. So,
What did you need? 4 ups.
yeah.
Incoming damage roll. It's a 3.
It's going to put you on a flesh wound.
And then finally, I'm going to put all 3 into the Banshee.
All 3. So, all at -1 to hit.
All at -1.
So we're done with your charges now, are we?
This is the final charge.
Did we do this?
That's the one we're doing now.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought... I
Just,
forgot there was a Banshee over there. I
Yeah.
thought it was just back to
this
this.
is my combat specialist, this one.
Ooh.
Hence the
All 3.
the preferred.
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh.
Getting them 2s. Getting them re-rolls.
You can re-roll the 2s. You are a -1 though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that
You
is
get it.
All
4
3 hits.
3
Yeah.
hits.
2 6s and a 4.
3s to wound.
Needing 3s. We re-roll those.
Good.
We re-roll any number that's not right.
Handy.
That's 2 wounds.
No minus, so 2 4-up saves.
2 4-ups.
Ooh. Flavor Towned it.
Flavortown 5.
5.
Here we go. It's a 5. Down to a 4.
Right.
He is out of action.
Yes, he is.
That's what we
Is
wanted.
the combat specialist gone? Are they only 1 wound, are they?
Those ones are, yeah, the Exarch's more. The
He's a bit
Exarch's
bigger.
Okay.
I saved the command point. Didn't need it. Didn't need it.
It carries over.
It does.
So,
So
now
now my fight back with one.
You get to fight back with one, yeah.
This
My
normal
top,
Banshee.
top left.
Yeah, so
Banshee
he's
on flayed one.
Yep, he's on a flesh wound, so I'm hitting on 4s. 3 attacks, 2 6s and a 4.
Ooh.
Well, they all hit.
Yeah.
I am at toughness 4.
This is strength 3, so 5s. Flavor towned it.
He did, in fact, Flavor Town 5.
Yeah,
Exactly.
nothing there. And then I believe you've got 1 to hit back with.
I have. So he's coming at you.
On a
It's gonna
flesh
be
wound and
minus
-1. So
2? Minus 3 because of
actually.
the intervening.
Yeah, he's got a flesh wound.
So
I'm
sorry. So he's got a flesh wound.
-1.
He's has intervening terrain,
-1.
And I'm a
Banshee.
Banshee.
which
Minus
gets a
one.
natural -1 anyway. So it's -3.
So you
Let's have
can't
it.
re-roll your failed ones.
That's true.
I can reroll 1s and 2s
You can reroll 1s and 2s, yeah, because they always failed anyway.
because they
Yeah.
always
Can't
fail.
reroll 3s though.
Yeah.
I can reroll 4s and 5s as well, can't I?
No, because of the -3.
No, because they would normally hit. Yeah, that's what he's
they
getting
would.
at.
Yeah, so it's
That's
just
what
1s
he's
and
getting
I can
at.
reroll 1s and 2s.
So you're hitting on 6s. You can only reroll 1s and 2s.
I'm cool with that.
Okay.
That's better than nothing.
Yeah. Get a 1 and a 2.
We get a 1 and a 2.
for 3 misses.
We don't get it,
3 misses.
unfortunately.
So now to hit back with everyone else then. So this Guardian first on your Zealot, I believe.
Yep.
So just 1 attack, now going to be on a 4.
Mm-hmm.
So 6.
Makes it.
Going
Fights.
to need a 5 to wound. So 6.
Gets
no
it.
minus.
I believe I'm a 4 up.
Yeah, I
I
think so.
will confirm that. Can confirm 4 up. I don't get that. Didn't make it.
Injury roll then. Oh, that's a 6.
Hey.
So he's,
What happens here then?
So,
So you just...
reanimation protocols, my friend. When an injury roll is made for this model on an unmodified roll of a 6, the model is not taken out of action and does not suffer a flesh wound. Instead, it is restored to 1 remaining wound with no flesh wounds.
This
Filth.
is what we're waiting to see.
Now
Filth.
that, my friends, is Necrons.
So who was that on?
That was his
Sorry.
Zealot as well.
That was the Zealot specialist.
Oh, down there. Yeah, okay. So it wasn't on a flesh wound already, no?
He was not.
No.
Oh, no, wait,
Sadly.
it was.
It's
So
this one.
No, it won't. It's that one. That's the combat one that's on the flesh one.
Were we not minusing 1? No, sorry, that was a different one, was it?
Yeah.
We were
Yes.
minusing 1, weren't we? So that you... No, yeah, and then we're not doing the same attack, are we? We're not doing
No.
the same combat. It's different combat. Okay,
And the one,
as you were.
one next to it, so my Dire Avenger on your combat specialist.
Yep. So
Again.
same deal.
On a 4, 1 attack. Hit doesn't hit. Coming over the far right again. 1.
Do you not have...
He just fought back with him.
All right, that
Oh,
was
that's the one you did. That's
that
the
was
one
the
you did.
impossible to
Okay,
hit one. If I'd rolled this, it would have been much better.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
So we got 1 attack on a 4.
Mhm.
Nope. And then last one, the Dire Avenger on your normal guy again, or the veteran.
Yep.
Rather. Again, 1 attack on a 4. Hits on a 6.
Ooh,
Needing a 5. No.
that's a 1.
That's all
That's
So
the
is that going to be the
anti-6.
end of the fight phase?
it is.
It
Yeah.
is.
It's going to take us to the morale phase, starting with the Eldar. So you have
2 out of action.
2 out of action and
1, 2, 3.
4 flesh
4
wounds.
flesh wounds.
4
6.
flesh wounds. Takes you to 6,
But-
less than half
Yeah, so
total. So
And-
let's just do some nerve tests for the guys with the...
yeah, I think because I'm +1 leadership to everything, I should be fine. So let's start with the Banshee.
Just a straight -1.
So his leadership 8 goes to 9 because +1, even with 2 out, that'll go to 7. Can't fail that.
Okay.
Guardian. So that
Guardian also has someone within
Yep.
2 inches of him.
so he'll be fine because he would go. He's from 7 to 8. So then even on a
6,
6.
7, 8 is still fine,
Still fine.
especially with the guy next to him.
the Avengers,
You need... If any of them have
the
a
Avenger
7,
goes up to 9. Yeah,
if
yeah,
any of them are a 7, then you need to check.
yeah, they're all going to be.
They're all safe.
Yeah, they're all fine.
They're
Nice.
all going to be fine.
And Toby,
Necrons,
I have
how many out of action?
1 out of action
1 out of action and
and 3 flesh wounds.
3 flesh wounds. That is
I have 11
4
models.
total,
Yep.
which is less than half of your total models.
It is.
So do you just want to check the nerve tests?
I
for all
would,
the-
but I'm leadership 10.
Classic Necrons.
Yeah.
All of them.
Probably don't need to then, eh?
I don't know. I can use this D10 and roll that one
Just
instead.
try.
I suppose if I take out a fair few more, it might be
It may become a thing.
become a thing, but I suppose for a while,
For now.
probably fine.
Early doors.
Yeah.
I'm all right.
So that takes us to the end of round 1. Let's do a real quick recap just to tot up on points. 0-0
0-0.
so far.
0 points.
Commanders are not in the middle of the board.
Looking like international football.
Yeah, so that is 0-0. So
Pretty tasty first round there.
yeah, with the Eldar, how did that go for you? Just briefly.
I've come out of it better than I thought I would have come out of it.
Okay. What were you
I was hoping
scared of?
him charging everybody.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to get at least a couple of Overwatches in. At least hitting some guys.
Yeah.
I think I only did hit one on Overwatch, didn't I? But failed the wound.
So did you anticipate more maybe multi-charges and things like that? Or
Yeah, I thought you were going to pile in more on the Banshee Exarch, to be fair, rather than going for these kind of guys in the middle.
Yeah.
You were just going to try and squash him.
Didn't fancy it.
And then, I only lost 2 guys.
yeah.
I got lucky with just having 4 guys put on flesh wounds. So
I
fine with
think
that.
also you got quite lucky with the injury rolls. You only made one animate.
6. Yeah.
So that's
Again, yeah.
If you can only do that once every turn, then I think you'll be quite happy.
Yeah. So, not too bad.
And the Necrons, how'd it go for you?
I did exactly what I wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting too much. Like with no AP and 1 damage, it's like,
What are you gonna do?
yeah, they're quick boys. They got in there. I've covered as many bodies as I can.
Yeah.
Damage limitation.
Yeah. Without, I guess, giving away too much, what was the thought process with going on those 2 in the middle rather than the Exarch Banshee?
Well, having played Eldar extensively at a recent tournament,
Yeah. You come up against them 3 times, I believe.
3 times, and I only won 3 games.
And I will
you
point out, as people are
put that
listening
together.
to this now, they've either listened to us do a recap of this tournament last week, or it's the next episode.
Yeah.
So I don't know where this is going to fit in yet. So you either know exactly what we're
No
talking
spoilers.
about, or you don't know yet. So just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
As you were.
Well, from that experience, my absolute fear of banshees has lessened substantially.
Okay. So they didn't do much to you.
As long as you charge them, it's not as bad. Infinitely less bad. The Exarch is a bit different. Like, that's a real threat,
Yeah.
but there's not much I can do about it.
Yeah.
I'd have to get quite lucky. But the
A
other
lot
boys,
of risk involved
yeah.
in trying to take that out.
especially if I don't get the charge on them.
Yeah.
So, yeah, hopefully we tie these boys up. I'm going to be a lot less effective next round
Okay.
without the rerolls to hit.
But still, tied me up good and proper.
Yeah.
So why don't you get the rerolls?
Because I only get it when I am charged,
Or piling.
or piling,
So yeah, it's not
or
going to
heroic
be as
intervention.
easy.
Sorry,
Not going to be as easy. Which is, we are playing commanders, so you
it could
can
happen.
use that
It
tactic.
could happen.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the end of round 1. Should we do the initiative for round 2?
I think we should.
Nice.
So 6 for me.
That's a 4.
It's the Eldar initiative again. So we'll cut away. We'll do the movement, and we'll come back and talk about it in a second. Eldar movement then.
So everyone that was in combat fell back.
Nice. Leaving some Necron models pretty stranded, I guess.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Everyone kind of just moved back a little bit. The Banshee Exarch moved right to Toby's deployment zone behind the building, just completely out of sight. The immortals on the top of the building can't see down to him. And then apart from my commander, who I boldly moved within 2 inches of the centre,
Boldly.
Everyone else readied up. That was my move.
Yeah, very nice.
And then the Necron move.
So once again, we readied up.
Yeah, some of it's already been done, right?
Some of it, yeah, just a little bit. So once again, we readied up the Immortals in the building.
Mm-hmm.
And then all I've done is reposition all of the stranded flayed ones just so they have cover from the majority of the shots that are coming in. So they're all still around the centre, but they're just hugging different bits of terrain.
Okay.
The best I could do, really. Like once you're stranded, it's not, they haven't got a gun, it's pretty hard. But then beyond that, I'm going to be charging my Overlord into the Exarch Banshee.
Mm.
Okay.
So see how that goes.
From behind cover, so no Overwatch.
Nil point Overwatch.
Yep.
Not enough.
It doesn't happen. So
That's a 5.
we turn to our small dice that counts something on the left-hand side and we change that down one. And we roll it again. We get
just in.
the 7.
7. That'll get you in. Is this the commander?
Yeah.
It is. Surprise.
Sorry, but the model.
Surprise flat face.
The commander model is insane.
It's
There
like
will be pictures.
It's like a cut price Lord, really. Isn't it? Like,
Was he one that you bought for the guy or that you
no,
owned?
I don't know where this came from. This was nothing to do with me.
It's nothing to do with Necrons by the looks of it.
I have a feeling he used it as a count.
I should be -1 to him for his scary mask.
Oh, that's fine. If that's what you want to call that.
No,
You sure?
no.
You sure? You sure?
If it was Reese's birthday one where we were doing flavour town rolls, then maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, spoilers.
Maybe.
Yeah. But yeah.
Okay, so that is in. You're in combat there.
I am in.
Is that the end of the movement?
That is the end of the movement phase.
Cool. So we just skip right to shooting, right?
Psychic.
Okay.
He wants to psych.
Okay.
Strategically,
Yeah.
I placed a no-name flayed one as close as humanly possible
Yeah, I thought you might.
to
yeah,
the
I thought that was
psyker.
the guy. So I'll be side-bolting the guy to my right of me. Just your
Generic
normal
flayed one 4.
Mm-hmm.
So let's roll that on a 5. It's an 11.
Very nice.
Although not so great because D3.
Well,
and-
they are separate wounds.
Oh, they are.
They
yeah,
do
so
count as
it's
separate.
Okay. So
I only have one wound.
He only has
so-
one wound
So
regardless.
you're only going to make one roll.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter.
2.
It becomes a 1.
The 2 becomes a 1. Gives you a
Going-
flesh wound. Are we trying to re-roll it or?
Didn't
No,
like
I'm
what
not.
he
Leave
heard
it,
then.
leave it with flesh wound. Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, leave it.
You sure?
Yeah.
How many command points you
I've
got?
got 3.
Oh, yeah.
Will you be making a second
I
psychic
will.
power?
I'll be using the what I said before.
Fortune. Guide.
on himself.
Oh, yeah.
On a 6.
It'd be terrible if this went poorly.
So that goes off on a 7. So he's given himself now
A 5 up. 5 up.
5 up. Yeah. So he's got 4 up in Vun and a 5 up ignore wounds on himself. Psychic phase done.
Okay.
Shoot.
Straight into the shooting then, starting with the Eldar again.
So
Now,
Oh, yeah.
you're gonna
Oh, yeah.
I have a stratagem,
Okay.
fire first.
but I don't know if I want to do it.
Okay.
I think it'd be very thematic
Yeah.
because it is Mind Shackle Scarabs. It's a well-known Necron thing,
Yeah.
Is that
but it also costs 2 command points.
the start of the shooting phase?
It
or-
is at the start of the shooting phase. Well, that's why I
And
interrupted.
he actually remembered to cut in, to be fair.
I cut straight in like a knife.
Yeah. I reckon do it.
I mean,
Could be a laugh.
viewers at home, this is the worst time. He's got +1 leadership. It's never going to happen. But for the...
What do you... No, doesn't it make it better if he's got +1 leadership?
Well, no, I have to roll higher with 2 dice.
Higher.
So,
Yeah, so it's
lower.
not...
so
It's
you're
not
having to roll a 9.
super
at least.
easy. Yeah.
So you need to roll... Well, no. If your leadership's 9, he needs to roll
Well,
10.
some of them are 8s. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I would have to pick a shit one.
Yeah, you going to do that or not?
My mind's telling me no, but my body
Your body wants it.
is telling me yes. Have you got anyone over there with a tasty weapon?
Fusion man,
There's a
Storm
fusion-
Guardian.
Talk to me.
What's the distance?
If this is
needed?
within 6 inches, I don't think it is. I'll do it. He's not, because I would have just shot his leader.
Does it need to be visible as well?
It just says within 6.
Okay, cool.
And the shuriken, has the shuriken got any sort of minus to it?
No.
I don't know if I can use that, because you have to have
You can't,
a friendly model within 3 inches.
That doesn't shoot it. A model has to shoot the cannon. Cannon doesn't shoot itself.
But it does have a leadership value.
Yeah.
So it's a very strange situation.
What
Can't- it can't-
what
it
does
can
the
only-
tactic read?
It can only be shot by a guardian that's within 3 inches.
But what does the tactic read? Is that on the weapon profile?
No, that is
The actual model
the
profile.
model. Yeah, the model profile.
So you pick an enemy model within 6 inches of the model from your kill team and roll
Mhm.
2d6. If the result is higher than the enemy model's leadership characteristic, you can immediately make a shooting attack with one of that model's ranged weapons as if it were a model from your kill team.
But
Interesting one.
So, long shot wise, I would say that if I then governed that, if I had a model within 3 inches of it,
You would need no.
it has to be a guardian.
I think he would have to have a guardian within 3 inches of it,
So you'd
and
have
then
to-
you could do it.
so would that mean if I took over someone within 3 inches of it,
No,
No.
you have to take over
That's-
that, and it
and
has
then-
to have. Yeah. So for those that aren't watching and those that are listening, we're trying to decide whether you'd be able to take over the heavy weapon platform or not with this tactic. I would say that you can take over the heavy weapon platform, but it can only be shot if there's a guardian within 3 inches.
Well, the guardian gives up their shot to shoot that.
Yeah.
But that so you choose the activation of the platform, but then one of the guardians next to it has to give up their shooting.
I don't think
shoot.
that would happen with.
so it's a very strange.
That is a strange
Situation,
one.
isn't it?
Are you going to go for that anyway or not?
If I can go for that, that's probably what I'd go for, because I'd imagine it's got a fairly shit leadership.
No, it's leadership 7, so it goes to 8.
So it goes to 8. It's all right.
I don't think it would be able to be
I
done.
don't know. It's
Pretty much.
difficult. How does can you just read the tactic again? Sorry. Like exactly.
Yeah.
Um,
So I'll get to the juicy bit. You can immediately make a shooting attack with one of this model's ranged weapons as if it were a model from your kill team.
see so the thing about it not being it being shot by a guardian, if that was in the weapon ability, then I would say that it would have to be valid for this, because you're taking over one of its weapons, right?
Yeah.
So you're using one of its weapons. So when you take the weapon profile, if there's nothing in the ability, I don't know, it's a weird one. I would
It's a
maybe
strange
avoid
one.
it
I'm
because we don't know,
yeah.
or we could roll for it.
Obviously, I would
It's up
love
you
to,
guys.
but ideally it would have been the fusion guy. So I'm actually going to opt to not do it. I was just very excited that I got the timing
Okay.
on point.
Okay. That is an interesting one, though, that I want the listeners
I mean,
to
from
get involved with.
A thematic thing, I'm covering it in scarabs. Just little machine nano wizards.
Yeah.
And they would just be like, yeah, cool, that's mine.
Yeah.
Wouldn't
That's
really-
what I think is valid, to be honest. But I don't
What do
know.
you
It's-
think?
It's a bit difficult. Yeah, I want to know what the listeners
What
think.
do you think, listeners?
So you're skipping out on that for now.
I'm going to opt to not do that one.
Cool. So let's go straight into the shooting phase as per normal.
Right.
Do you have any
Use-
ready models?
I have many. The first one I'm going
Who
to
are you
use
starting with?
the heavy platform.
Mhm.
Okay.
So the old leader's going to give up his one for that.
Yep.
Is it within 3 inches or something?
Yeah. I'm going to fire at the
Lower boy.
lower immortal.
Mhm.
Mid tier.
Going to take the comms buff, so still
Yep.
going to be on 3s and within half still.
Okay.
4 shots on 3s.
Yeah.
2 misses, 2 6s, and a 1 and a 2. Swing 6. So need
Tough as
3s.
4.
A 6 and a 4, so 2 wounds, no minus.
3 ups.
Okay.
I fail 1.
1 damage.
Mm-hmm.
6. I'm going to re-roll it.
We like the 6s here. Before you roll that,
Yep.
Ooh. Are you trying to dish out your -1?
Does that have to be done before?
Because I would say that would have to be done before the initial injury roll,
that's what I'm checking.
personally. Because I don't think a re-roll counts as starting it all again, in a way. Get what I mean? I was fighting for you with the tactic on the gun, but for this, I'm afraid I cannot let it go.
Yeah, it does say when an opponent makes an injury roll. So he is making an injury roll.
But I'm re-rolling the injury roll.
But you are still making an injury roll. Doesn't say before.
It does say it needs it before it's thrown, right?
No, it says use this when an opponent makes an injury roll.
But then, is there not a second part to that?
Use this tactic.
I'm sure you read
there's
it.
a bit that says use this tactic before the injury roll is made. Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
It's a 1, so
It's
he's
a 1.
He's on a flesh wound.
Wouldn't have made a difference anyway, I suppose.
Well, no, I'll take the flesh wound because more chance of...
No, I mean him.
Oh, right. For
His
him.
thing.
Yeah.
So that's the... Yeah, it's my first ready one.
So I will then shoot.
Okay.
I'm going to fire at... I'm going to shoot this Banshee here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who are
We're
you going
going to go with the top boy.
So you got your Immortal that's in the top tier of the building.
So he is outside of 12.
Over to
That's just the one shot.
over to the Banshee in the top left.
On a 5.
They hit on 3s. So 4s, 5s.
Whee.
He hits.
That's a 5.
Nice.
And in 3s.
Yep.
That's a 1. That's
The
a 1.
the lone Banshee survives.
And
just with its flesh wound, I think.
got those rerolls though.
Can I re-roll it?
Can we re-roll it? Fancy a little re-roll?
It's not got invulnerable, is he? It's just a
No, 4 up.
4 up.
I'll get a 6 up there.
Go on.
Oh, go on then. I've been swayed.
He's re-rolling it. That's a 5.
It's a wound.
He's out.
-2.
Oh, yeah, sorry, mine's 2.
You get a save.
6
yeah, you
up.
get a save first.
No,
That's a 1.
That's a 6.
That
is
6 will take him out.
Yeah.
There you go. So proving a little bit right to have ignored him in the first round,
Yeah, I suppose.
as you were saying.
Yeah. Next ready one. So I'm going to go for my Avenger Exarch.
Mm-hmm.
So the first shot is going to go for this front normal dude. So you are obscured
But you are at half range.
at half range. So 2 shots on 4s. Rerolling ones. 2 4s.
That is 2 4s. Can confirm.
4s to wound. Strength 4, toughness 4. That's a Flavor Town 4.
That is a Flavor Town
That-
4.
Never before has a Flavor Town 4 been rolled more
And I will use his second gun. Same
at the
target.
same target.
So 1 hit on a 5, miss at the 2. It's a 6, so that is -3.
Ooh.
That's fantastic because I don't get a save against that.
1 damage. It's a 3.
It goes down to a 2.
Yeah, it's a flesh wound.
There are flesh wounds galore here, people.
There you go.
All right,
Next
so
readied.
I have a readied man. I think I might. I want to kick things off on your top boy.
Yeah, Commander.
Yeah.
It's got that invuln though, and he's got that tasty 4 up. Be a waste of my -2. So instead, I'm going to shoot at. It's going to be 1 shot wherever I go. So it's going. Is your Exarch got 2 wins?
Yeah.
2 wins.
He's also got 4 up in bun.
Well, that's not good, is it? So in which case, he's going to go at this Dire Avenger.
Okay.
So -2.
Yep.
Gets the 6.
Nice.
So he's been in combat. He's survived combat just with a flesh wound, and now he's being shot at.
Yeah. Needing a 3. That's a 2.
And he
cannot reroll.
survives that as well.
Right. So all your shooting done now, isn't it? wound.
I might have one other shot, but he's
Okay.
not. I didn't put a token on him, so he's not readied.
Okay.
He didn't move.
Well, if he didn't move, he's ready.
I'll take that.
give you
yeah.
Yeah.
Have you got anyone that's
Literally
readied?
Yeah, I've got a
bit
few
your
more.
hand off when you started to be nice there. Oh, yeah, go on then. I'll take that. I'll do that.
I am in range.
Yeah. But my
So he's from
turn first.
inside
Yep,
that
you get
building.
to go first. He is.
But yeah, we do go over to the readied Eldar still, because there's quite a few.
There are
So I've got my
numerous.
Dire Avenger
Mm-hmm.
on the side of the pipe. He's going to shoot at your Zealot, who's not on a flesh
He is.
wound.
Okay.
So you're obscured, but you're within half.
Mhm.
So on 4s, re-rolling ones. 1-4. And then a 4 to wound. That's a 3.
Got any re-rolls going there?
No, because what did I use my re-roll on?
Did you re-roll an injury roll?
I
Was
did.
that this
Yeah, I
time?
re-rolled an injury roll.
Yeah. Okay.
That was in the psychic phase.
It was. I don't think you've re-rolled
so
in this
I
time.
will re-roll that.
okay.
No,
For free.
For free.
No good. So sorry about that.
Sorry? So yeah, you got your
One shot.
You do have another ready model.
Yeah.
Surprise.
Haha.
Hmm.
Even to me is a surprise. One shot, long range.
Yeah.
Probably obscured.
Where's it come from?
Here.
Oh, yeah. At
Almost
the
definitely obscured at that Dire Avenger.
Yeah.
Hitting on 5s. It's a 1.
fair play.
It does not hit.
So the rest of them are readied.
Where are we at? How many more readied you got?
I have 3 more.
Okay.
So first of all, we got my normal Guardian. Is that your veteran specialist there?
That is a veteran specialist.
So you're within half, but obscured. So 2 shots on 4s, re-rolling ones.
Okay.
5 and a 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then wounding on a 4. Yeah, wounding on 4. There's a 1. We go to the plasma or the fusion rifle next to him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to shoot him as well. It's just 1 shot.
Yep.
You're obscured, so it's going to be on a 4.
Okay.
Is it within half range, yeah?
It is.
He's on a 4.
That is a 4.
Strength 8. So
Yep.
2s. It's a 4.
It's a 4.
It's minus 4. D6 damage. 3. Ugh.
What you got there, James?
Oh.
4, 1 and a 2.
So 4 becomes a 3.
Yep, so he's on a
Yeah.
flesh wound.
It is Flesh Wound City over here.
Yeah,
Considering I have no flesh,
I'm fine with that.
I'm only wearing the flesh of others.
And then my last
One last readied.
comms boy. No, he's shot, sorry.
Okay. So your comms guy over the down on the bottom side of the board, still in your deployment, not really moved yet. Who's he eyeing up?
Is it this
Who
guy?
is he eyeing up?
Well, technically, it's not him.
He's up.
You want to be seeing him, really, don't you?
Yeah, he's see him. Just in range, so long range. So you've got your
Mm-hmm.
normal, just standard
Flayed one.
flayed one. You're at long range and obscured.
Indeed.
So 1 shot on a 5.
And that's the closest one of this little trio. So it was the only
Yeah.
only option you had, really.
Yeah. It's 3. No go.
Okay. Is that the end of shooting completely?
No.
I am done.
I have one that didn't ready.
Okay.
My
Who you
leader.
got?
A leader. Not
Okay.
leader. Commander. Sorry.
The commander
So
boy.
he just standard moved, did he?
Yeah,
He
he's
did.
standing moved. He has a.
Old school.
Yeah. I remember them.
Here's a shuriken pistol.
Who would have thought?
So I'm gonna fly through to this guy who your zealot again, who's not on a wound.
What's
You're-
the? Oh, it's a 12-inch distance, isn't it?
Yep.
I am seeing a pattern.
You are within half, but you are obscured. He hits on 2s, so I'll be hitting on a 3.
Okay, sounds
Re-rolling
good.
ones. So 1
That's a
Reroll
one.
that.
for a 2. So it doesn't go.
No good.
Nice.
That could have gone a lot better.
So combat then.
I have a charging model.
Yes, you did.
Do you have a charging model?
No, you just charged me. You're faceless man.
Yeah, so this one is... so you remember when I said that hopefully not too much happens kind of blocked away from the camera?
This couldn't be more blocked.
This is the only bit on the board, I think, where something could happen that is completely hidden from the camera. So I'll get a second camera angle in on this for the viewers.
Just had a look on his little stat profile. It didn't matter because I made his charge boom anyway, but I can actually re-roll failed charge. What was that?
I did know that.
Oh.
Yeah.
I did know that, but I didn't.
That quiet.
I didn't question it because I thought it might have been a Forge World, like a Forge World type thing.
Okay.
Because people were doing that against me the other day,
Yeah. Well, yeah.
and I didn't question them.
I don't know. So I'd made that initial charge anyway, but just noticed it.
Yeah. So for the viewers, I'll get a second little camera angle, but for the listeners, this is a combat that's taking place behind a ruin, completely outside of literally pretty much everything else on the board. And it is the commander of the Necrons has charged round to, is that a specialist of yours?
Banshee Exarch Zealot.
A Banshee Exarch Zealot specialist.
Lots of words that mean nothing.
Yeah.
He says right before he gets killed. So what you got?
What
3 attacks.
What are we doing? What are we doing and who's doing it?
So you're minus 1 to hit.
The Overlord has 3 attacks. He hits on 2s.
Okay.
He's now hitting on 3s.
Yep.
And I'll be re-rolling 1s.
That's a Necron Overlord, is it?
Well,
If you look,
Doesn't look like it.
If I just do like a bit of this,
Doesn't look like it.
blur his face out. Put a picture of Reese's face over it.
It doesn't look like.
it's John.
It doesn't look like one to me, to be honest.
He's come back.
The Banshee's not even looking.
He doesn't
No,
care.
he's-
He doesn't care.
Or I say he, she.
Re-roll that 1.
Very one.
So we
For
get 2
another
hits.
1, a 5 and a 3. What
Now, can you beat Strength 7
do you mean?
with your toughness?
Oh.
I'm toughness 3, so
So I'll be rolling 2s.
you will be rolling 2s.
That's 2 wounds at -4.
Minus 4.
Yes.
No save on that.
Well, it's 2 damage as well.
I've already panned
Okay,
round
so
for
you've-
your save roll.
You've
So,
taken me
To
you've taken
0.
me to 0. 2 damage, yeah?
That, I think, well, I have to choose this one,
So that will be
sadly.
I'm out of action. Yeah.
Very nicely painted model as well. Shame to see him.
Shame you got wrecked by this one.
Get a quick little glimpse of
This
it.
ugly boy.
All we got was the ugly one.
There'll be
They would have
There'll be some
seen it.
snaps.
They'll have seen it. Don't worry.
That's all the Banshee's gone.
I'm not taking any pictures of that one. That's why I got
Please,
the video.
please don't take any pictures of that one.
And a little consolidator.
Consolidate into the nearest enemy model.
It's probably that one.
I'd say so.
Yeah, 3 inches.
Is it?
Up to 3 inches to the nearest enemy model. Base to base. So
Hello.
there you are. Oh, there's a little face off now.
Hello, my.
This is one of very few cases where I think the unpainted one
better than
should
me.
be treated better than the painted.
I agree.
It's not your fault. It's not the painting.
Well, technically it's your fault 'cause you painted him.
The painting's okay.
It's not the painting.
It's the substance.
It's the thing that has been put into the world that is whatever this model is.
I'm pretty sure that's a standard GW base.
Yeah, but anyway.
Well, that is the end of the combat phase.
Is that the end of the fight phase? There's no more to be had?
No.
Okay, so that takes us through to morale.
So I've got 4 out of action.
How many flesh wounds?
And
are we
3
talking?
flesh
3
wounds?
flesh wounds. So it's still I've got 16 total. So not
Still less than half.
But you are now at -4 on these rolls.
So the first Guardian and the Guardian's 8, but he's got Buddy next to him, so
So
we'll
they-
call that 9 minus the 4.
Could fail on a 6.
Could fail on a 6.
Could fail on a 6. That's a 5. Just fine.
And the other one?
He's a Dire Avenger, so he's 1 extra. So
Yeah, so he's
he
fine.
won't.
So he's fine.
He's a Dire Avenger, and that's
But he-
Buddy.
So the Dire Avengers are fine,
And that's
regardless.
it. So that's it.
And that's everyone, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's me.
So you are all safe. Over on the Necron side of things,
So I have
1 out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 flesh wounds.
And 1 out of action. That's
One out of
8.
action. That is more than half.
So you're going to need to see if you're broken.
What's your highest leadership? Oh, 10, obviously.
It's 10.
So you need this to be less than 10. Is that the official wording?
I don't know if it's 10 or less, or I think you have to roll more, don't you, than your leadership?
To break, you need to roll more, yeah.
Yeah.
So basically on 11 or 12.
11 or 12, you break.
So I think I have a tactic for this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
For 1 CP?
Probably. And no, it's not going to really matter, is it? Because if I roll, I break.
You're still going to have to nerve
And then
test.
make nerve tests that I'm probably not going to fail. I don't think I can fail. It's money at -1.
Yeah, so you can't fail the nerve test if you don't break.
Yeah.
But I will, point out that if you break,
You
you lose at the end of this round.
Oh,
we still
okay.
so we still need to
Oh,
check.
so that's the thing.
So we still need to check.
I better keep looking then. Has to be some. Well, tell me you can just roll less than 10, but that's not going to happen.
10 or less.
Oh.
Yeah, so the total, if the total is greater than your highest leadership, so if it's
So I
11
need an
or 12,
11 or a 12,
Yeah.
and I lose.
yeah.
You can't re-roll a break test, can you?
Hang on, let me get the second camera out. You can't re-roll a break test, no.
Let's build some tension, shall we?
What's that one? So that's killed the tension completely.
Yeah, that's tension over.
There we go. That's a 5.
We're
so
fine.
you are good to go.
No point rolling nerve tests because you can't fail them.
You can't fail any of the nerve tests, I believe.
No.
So that's it. That's the end of round 2.
I'll score a victory point.
You do score a victory point. You're the only one with. That's your command point,
Yeah,
isn't
so
it?
go back up to 4.
You're the only one with the commander in the center, so that's going to give you a victory point. I mean, at this rate, if you need to get in the middle in the next turn and take out his commander in order to be in with a chance of winning.
So what I actually need is the initiative.
Yes.
Yes.
Before he
So-
pussies out.
Let's just do really, really quick recap before we do that. So for the Eldar, how did that go? Round 2.
Went well. I mean, annoyingly, I lost all my banshees now, but I've got pretty much all these guys on a flesh wound.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You're having him to
What-
start testing now as well,
Yeah.
which is pretty big.
Yeah, exactly.
you
I mean,
want.
you can't, annoying that you can't fail a nerve test, but at least for the
Well, I
broken.
can. You just got to kill some people.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
have to kill quite a few.
Or you could heal them.
Yeah.
That's the risk. That's the risk. Necrons, just quickly. How did that go for you? Round
Pretty
2.
poor, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
I knew it was coming, but when someone backs out of all of your charges and you don't have any guns,
You can't really do anything.
it's a bit of a waste.
Yeah. Initiative, round 3.
11.
Oh.
Bloody hell.
10.
Oh.
Command point?
No.
Straight away, no.
No, you
No.
fucking can't.
No, you can't.
Oh.
If only you could command
If
point.
only you could.
Oh.
If only there was a
If
world.
only that was your break test.
So
Toby's broken.
either of those is your. Oh no, the 10 would have been fine, right? So
Yeah.
Toby's initiative is 10. He jokingly re-rolled and got a 12,
12.
which would have given him the initiative. Do you want to let him take that one? Or?
Not a fucking chance.
House rule? House rule? 3 command points? Well,
So
I mean,
we will.
you can't retreat now.
We
No, but I can.
well stop the trash talk a second.
I'll flip this table.
We'll cut away. We'll do the movement. We'll come back and talk about it in a second.
Yeah.
Who moved first?
That'll be me.
Cool. I guess just to clarify quickly to let everyone know, we did all the charges off air.
Yeah.
Just run through the movement, just save some time. So, full Eldar movement. How'd it go?
So basically everyone that fell back last turn is pretty much charged now. So we had a Dire Avenger charge your normal flayed one behind the little bit of ruins over the left-hand side.
Yeah, this top left corner with that little cluster of flayed ones.
And then very boldly, a Guardian on a flesh wound, multi-charged Toby's Zealot and Combat Specialist. Round just next to that. My Guardian also on the other side of that centre, a Guardian charged your Veteran and your normal flayed one. I then pretty much advanced a Guardian, Storm Guardian with Fusion, Dire Avenger, Exarch. They had all advanced, sort of screening you away from the centre. Farseer stayed put in the middle. So he actually readied, didn't he? Yeah, he readied in the middle. And then the heavy weapon platform leader and comms readied up at the back.
Mm-hmm.
That was me.
And the Necrons.
So I readied up the Immortal Brothers. And then the two remaining...
Still in that ruins.
Still there, just still hanging. And then the remaining 2 models charged. So I got my commander into the centre on one of his Dire Avengers, and then a flayed one into another Dire Avenger.
Okay.
Who did actually get hit in Overwatch.
Yeah.
Wounded, failed save, James rolled a 6. I healed back to 1. He re-rolled it and got a flesh wound.
So we decided to not record the most eventful charge, probably.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Nice. Nice to know. That's all right, because we're going to make the shooting and the fight phase super double entertaining, aren't we?
Oh, incredibly so. But before that,
Okay.
James gets to do a psychic phase.
I do. Very quick question. How far heroically intervening?
It's 3 inches.
3 inches, okay.
You have to be within 3 inches of the target that you're going into.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so obviously a Cybolt first, so closest one will be
That boy there.
that guy that's already on a flesh wound. Goes off on a 10.
That's a 10.
A 6. So I will
Reroll it.
reroll that. Down to 2 command points now. For a 5.
Goes down to a 4.
So he's out of action.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh, here we go.
Avenger.
For those of you out
model?
there, I could have paid 1 command point to make that okay, but I didn't.
Oh, yeah, you didn't.
Well, he would have been. He was on a flesh wound already, wasn't he? So
Yeah,
but
it would have given. I would have had -2 to your roll.
An
It would have gone
additional
down
minus,
to 3.
additional minus 1 would have
Right,
taken
yeah,
it down
yeah,
to
yeah.
3, would have been fine. It would have been on the second
I have to do it
win.
before you roll, but we're very keen to roll
Yeah,
here in this place.
yeah.
then the psychic
Fortune
power,
or guide.
I'm going to
Pick your poison.
let's do a bit of fortune, and gonna
What are we
put it on
going for?
Put it on himself again.
Yeah?
Yeah,
What do you need?
6 or a 7?
6 or 7. Do I? Yeah, 6 or 7. 6.
What
rather.
one is
What
it?
was- Yeah, what was that? 6. Fails, but
It's not free.
I can
Tell you
re-roll
that
any
much.
number of dice once per.
Do you want to just re-roll the one that wasn't a 1? Keep the 1.
Keep the
It's
one
up to you.
and then potentially roll another 1.
No, I'm gonna
You
re-roll
sure?
both. Yeah, 6. Hang on, goes off. So he now.
Well, was
he's
it a
got
6 or a 7?
It's a 6, and it needs a 6.
It's a 6, apparently. Apparently it's a 6.
I'll get it out again.
It's 6 or a 7. So if it says 6 or 7, 6. It's a 6. You got a 6.
I can confirm it's not a 7,
Yeah, you got a 6.
It's a 6.
So
which is what he got.
Yeah.
You haters.
what does that do? Sorry.
He's now got 5 up. Ignore wounds.
Cool.
As well as his 4 up in bun.
Cool. Into the shooting phase.
whip.
Yeah, one of mine first then.
Go on in. Have at it.
Who you got readied?
Oh.
Who are we measuring from at the moment? Commander readied, is he?
Commander's readied. He's going to fire his shuriken pistol into that bottom
The lower level boy.
lower level boy. So
Mid-tier.
you're obscured and long range.
Mm-hmm.
So we 1 shot on a 4, rerolling ones.
Okay.
So 6.
That's a hit.
Strength 4.
Toughness 4.
It's a 4.
AP. AP shuriken pistol.
AP just none. Shuriken pistol.
I do not save it.
Okay. Just going to reroll or?
No?
You're already on 1 flesh wound. So 1.
Put you on another
keep
one.
it as that. Another one. And then I'm going to pay 1 command point.
Ooh.
Fire and fade.
Mm-hmm. He's going to move.
I'm going to move.
Ooh.
Keeping you
I see what's
staying out of an inch.
happening.
And so you can't.
So the commander is fire and fading, which means you get to One thing I will just point out quickly is
I can just consolidate into you.
no, it's not. It's not necessarily that. It's so Fire and Fade. I believe it states that you make an advanced move, right?
No, it's
Is it just do you have to roll a d6? Is that what you're saying?
no.
No, not necessarily that. But I'm saying if that counts as being advanced, I don't know if that then affects what I think he's going to try and do later. So if you read Fire and Fade,
No. I'm not going to do anything else.
Okay.
You think you're going to heroically intervene?
Yeah,
I'm
and I
not
didn't
gonna-
know if an advanced
No,
model
no,
could
no.
do that.
Where is Fire and Fade?
I'm pretty sure.
Fire and Fade uses tactic. A model from your kill team when it's after it is shot in the shooting phase, the model can immediately make a normal move up to 7 inches as if it were the movement pace.
Okay, so I think that might be a little bit different to the Harlequins one then.
Yeah.
I think. Anyway.
So that was first readied one.
Cool.
So I will then shoot,
Yes.
and I am going to shoot at. Who do we pick? I'll just shoot your leader.
Leader or commander?
Yeah, leader's back here.
I've got the range. I haven't got the range. I'm going to shoot instead. I'm going to be shooting this
Fusion guy.
Okay. I'd be going all out on the commander at this point.
Obscured.
Of course.
Less than 12.
Less than 12. So 2 shots.
On 6s.
I hit on 3s, then
Oh, it's the
4s,
top guy, is it?
then 5s. So I'll be hitting on 5s. So that is a 6 and a 1.
Okay.
I then need a 3. That is at -2.
There you go.
So he won't get saved. He's 5 up.
That is a 3.
Gets
It's
a
a
3.
flesh wound.
Flesh wound on your
Fusion guy.
Storm Guardian.
Yeah. Storm Guardian.
Ponytail.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any more ready
I
models?
could tell by the
I
plume.
have several.
I can see them.
Yeah, the heavy platform. We're going to fire at the bottom.
And who will be firing that?
My leader.
Okay.
Just fire at the bottom guy.
Yep.
So 4 shots. Going to set the comms buff.
So this is over at one of the Immortals, yeah?
Yeah.
In the building.
Taking the comms buff, so I'm on 3s, still within half range. So now it's been moving. All hit.
Ooh.
It's not bad.
Needing 3s.
Mm-hmm.
Just the one.
Just one, no AP.
Nope.
So it's just a 3 up. That's a 6.
Okay.
We get those. I'm now going to fire at this Guardian.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he's going to be in half range. He is. It's 2 shots, hitting on 6s. All the flesh wounds. We get a 5 and a 3. It's garbage.
Okay.
Last ready guy is my comms guy, but he's not in range.
No target.
So to my normal shooting guy, we're going to use the Dire Avenger Exarch. First gun, I'm just going to shoot at the one in the middle.
Yep. Mid platform.
So on 4s because you're obscured.
Mr. Two Guns, is it?
Yeah.
You're within 12.
As long as I'm within 9, that's half, yeah.
Within half range.
So on 4s, we're rolling 1s.
Short range obscured.
4 and a 1. We rolled for 4 and a 6.
That is 2 hits.
Needing 4s. 2 5s, no minus.
Big.
That is not what I need.
No. So
2
That's,
twos.
that's 2
entry roll.
2s when all you need is a 3.
2 2s.
So 3. So that,
Goes down to a 2.
yeah.
And it
You're
goes
already on.
back up to a 4.
Why
It's
is
the
that?
bad place. I've got
because
2
of your
flesh wounds.
flesh wounds. That's going to put him out of action.
And then his other gun will shoot the guy at the top.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
602. And didn't get that one. We then got the. Oh, fuck.
Oh, here we go.
See, for
Storm Guardian.
everyone that asks why we don't do video,
Yeah.
that's why.
Storm Guardian at max range and
Big
obscured.
hands.
1 shot on a
Yep.
5. 6.
Yep, can't argue with that.
Needing a 4. Gets it.
Saves it.
And last of all, we got the fusion gun.
Mm-hmm.
So going up the top, you are over half.
Mm-hmm.
Last remaining
Obscured, and I'm
immortal.
on a flesh wound. So
6s.
6s. 1 shot. So 6.
He gets it.
2 to wound.
Mm-hmm.
5.
I'm pretty sure I don't get a save.
No, -1. D6 damage.
Just wanted to be included.
Yeah, you know.
Just 2 damage.
2 damage.
2 threes.
2
2
threes.
goes down to
What
a
2
2,
threes
goes
gonna do?
back up to a 4, back up to a 3. So it's just another flesh wound.
Okay.
We will take that. Yes, that's the shooting done then.
Is that all the shooting done?
Yeah, that is all the shooting done.
That is all of the shooting.
Okay. We're going to go straight into the fight phase then.
Right, so
Who charged? Anyone from the Eldar?
both did, so I've got one
Please
first.
choose a charged model.
Yes, I'm going to charge. No, I'm going to charge.
The veteran.
So, yeah, this guy on your veteran.
Mm-hmm.
1 attack.
And that's just a guardian?
A guardian, yep.
Down on
1
the
attack
bottom,
on a 3.
1 attack.
bottom kind of side of that centre bit of the board.
Hits on a 6.
Hits on a 6.
Ooh.
Toughness 4. Needing
Needing
5s.
5s. So 2.
That is a 2.
Doesn't
no
get
good.
it.
No
Don't get
good. Necrons, you got a charged model?
Yes, I do. We'll do the tasty one.
Yeah?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Why not? So he gets 3 attacks. Hit on 2s.
Whoa. What one's the tasty one?
The commander.
Oh, okay.
The tastiest. Well,
Just checking, because I can't see a commander on the board.
he
that's all.
looks horrific, but he tastes great.
Okay.
That's the sauce.
Okay.
So hitting on 2s.
Mm-hmm.
Re-rolling them ones
Mm-hmm.
For a 2.
makes it.
That 3 hits.
We've got
Yep.
strength lots
On toughness 3.
on toughness 3. I believe I'm strength 7.
Okay. Believe or I am?
Well, I am.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what you believe. What one
I
is it?
believe I'm strength 12.
Yeah.
That's 3 wounds at -4.
So no save for that.
It's 2 damage.
Okay.
It's got to be a reroll there, surely.
I'm going to re-roll that.
2 3s. No good, really. 6 will do it.
Better.
And I'll pay my last 2 command points on a 4 up. He comes back on a flesh wound.
He
Okay.
does.
That's a 3. That's no good.
That's not what you needed.
Nope.
I know as well that 2 wasted command points hurts you more than losing that model.
Yeah, it's fine.
So at the end of the round, I'll pile him in.
Yeah, it's not the end of the
It's
round.
the end of the fight
It's
phase.
the
isn't it?
end of your sequence.
Closest is
So
that
now,
So now, and it is the it's consolidating, it's not piling in. And as long as you end closer to the nearest enemy
that
model,
one.
then
I can
you'll
go
be
my
fine.
full 3 inches.
You can go 3 inches, but as long as you end closer to the nearest enemy model
Then I started.
than you started. So if you can worm your way into being in combat with 2 people there, which you have, then
Perfect.
then you've done it. So your commander's wandered over to the Eldar commander.
Hello.
They're now squaring off, as well as being in combat with a guardian that's already fought, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Next charge one.
next charged model for the Eldar.
This guardian on your combat and your zealot.
Yep.
Just going to put it on the zealot. Oh, the combat one. That one there. So just 1 attack on a 4 because of the flesh wound. No hit.
All right. So now I'm going to hit you with my charged model.
Flayed one on.
Just a regular old flayed one. He's going to be hitting on 5s. Rerolls that 2. We almost got the 6, but I managed 2 hits.
Yep.
We reroll that 2. And we get 1 wound with no AP.
4 up save. Get it.
He's fine.
So now my last charge is this Dire Avenger down the bottom. 1 on a 4. Hits on a 5.
Yep.
Needing a 5. That's a 1.
That's tragic.
So then I'll pick one.
You get to
fight
pick
back.
your normal boys,
So I'll do my commander.
who can now attack.
He can now attack because he has been
Approached.
He finds himself within an inch of an enemy model.
Just 2 attacks.
Oh,
Yep. Hitting on 2s though.
He's a psycho boy, though, isn't he?
Suppose.
That's his main
it's let me down a little bit.
just
to be
main
honest.
shtick.
1 hit.
Tough as 5.
Yeah, so needing a 5. Oh, it always wounds on a roll of a 2.
Ooh,
Well, that works.
You only need
You should
to
have put him in
attack.
combat earlier.
You only need to
no,
attack.
no
to get
minus
that.
though.
Oh, I have 4 wounds, so
Yeah,
You still got to try and save him.
which I will.
no minus.
Just 1 damage?
Does the 3 save it?
I think it does, you know. Do you know what? I think, it does.
It does save it.
It does. I am Fortitude.
Save.
I have yet to mention that this whole time, but I am Fortitude.
What does
I
that
could,
do?
It gives me a feel no pain save
Oh, okay. Cool.
against damage.
Don't need it anyway. So
Yeah.
next up, that was a bit disappointing, to be honest.
I didn't think he'd
Lackluster.
you
The
couldn't
wounding
kill him.
on 2s was pretty cool.
Anything else left?
It's now my normal guy.
Yep.
I've got lots of these. So I'm going to do my combat specialist at your boy. So 4 attacks hitting on 4s. Rerolling anything that isn't
3.
a 3. That's 3 hits.
Wound on 3s.
Rerolling them. That is 3 wounds.
3 5-ups.
Mhm.
Ooh, 2 6s and a 4.
That was very close. So +1 to this.
Yep.
That's a 5. He's
Out of action.
out of action. So in this case, this gentleman hasn't attacked yet. So can he pile in?
No, because there's no longer anyone.
No, because
Because there's no one within an inch.
There's no one within an inch of him.
But he
so you-
can consolidate.
No, because he didn't fight.
But the other one can.
So
The one that did fight.
The only ones that can be, you can only activate someone to pile in if they are within an inch of an enemy model, or they have charged this turn, or they have been charged this turn.
Okay.
And then consolidation takes place at the end of their fight sequence.
So now
So if he's just full,
he has.
then he can, consolidate into combat with that Guardian like you've just done.
I'll activate him then.
So now the Guardian gets a chance to fight back.
Doesn't hit.
Not on a 1, he don't.
Do you have any more models to activate?
Yeah, still have that one guy. But
Okay.
You have this guy down here first.
Yeah, but I just activated one, so it's now your turn.
Yeah, and I just fought back with him.
Oh, you did? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll hit here. Again, hitting on 4s.
Yep.
Rerolling anything that's not a 3. I'm doing that because I was charged this turn.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get to reroll these because I'm a flayed one. So that's 2 wounds.
4 ups. Make 1.
+1. That's a 7. So he's very much out.
Oh, racking up the numbers now.
Yeah.
Oh, you bastard.
And then the Avenger there.
So we've got another one in the centre, Dire Avenger on flayed one.
Hitting on 4. He hits.
Doesn't wound.
Does not wound. And then I have the veteran.
Yep.
Rerolling that one.
What we
He's
got?
got a -1, so just the 1 hit. Just 1 wound. On a
On
6.
a 6.
Saves it on a 5-up.
So he's on a 5-up. It's not a problem.
That's the fight phase done.
That is the fight
Completely
phase.
done.
Mm-hmm.
Takes us to the morale phase. So for the Eldar,
7 out of action and 1 flesh wound. So that's bang on half.
bang on half. So you do not have to check to see if you're broken.
Not
You
yet.
do have to do that guy for a nerve test.
You
though.
will have to give them a nerve test
So-
to the one that has a.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out. Got Buddy next to him. So he's leadership 8. Got Buddy next to him, so 9. And there's 7 out. So roll it.
You want
6, that's
He's
definitely going to
shaken.
fail. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's shaken. So yeah.
you wanted a 1 or a 2, really.
Yeah.
So he's shaken.
So it comes down to this.
Do you break?
Do you break?
I've got 3 out.
I
I've
mean,
got
to be fair,
4.
even if you don't break, you are probably
The best I think I could do is draw
probably losing.
unless I can
Anyway.
break him.
Yeah,
But I'd have to do it in one turn.
No, but even if you broke it, oh no, yeah, you would win. Yeah,
you'd win if he breaks.
Okay, yep.
So, yeah, I have 3 out. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 7 total.
So you do need to test.
I believe I have 11 models.
Mm-hmm.
So I do
An
need
11
to test.
or a 12, and you are broken.
Huh?
It's hacks again.
That's a 2.
That's actually insane bravery right there.
Yeah.
Not ready. Not ready to quit. Or watch me lose the initiative again and watch him walk away from me.
Quick roundup.
Well, you have to do. Oh, none of you guys can fail nerve tests, right?
No.
2.
You got 3 out. So
5. Potentially this one.
yeah.
We kind of have to stop recording in 3 minutes, so I don't really know what to do.
Roll the initiative. If you win, you fall back. You win the game, basically.
Yeah.
Yes, let's do that. So let's just skip the recap and wait. Let me introduce the thing. So we'll go into the 4th and final round.
Yep.
If you would like to do the initiative.
Here it comes.
So 7.
It's also a 7.
That's going to be a re-roll.
That's a
6 over here.
That's also a 6.
Nice.
Bear in mind, I need this, otherwise I basically lose.
That is a 12.
That is sadly a 6.
That is a 6. So the Eldar are going to have the initiative.
The Eldar will retreat.
Sorry, is this the 4th round or the 3rd round?
No, actually, it's only the 3rd round.
It's the 3rd round.
Oh no, it is 4th because I scored the 1 point in the 2nd round.
And
so
now
that
you've
was
got a
3rd.
2nd point
That
in
was-
the 3rd round. Yeah, so this is the 4th round.
Yes.
So, yeah. Okay,
This is
cool.
round 4.
So,
Do you want to?
do you know what your movement's going to be? Because I'm just trying to work out how you're going to
So
win.
I will fall back. So
I'm just
I'll
trying to
fall
work-
back the commander.
Pretty much, if James falls back everybody,
I'd fall back the commander.
then every one of my
yeah.
models, other than one,
It's just he's
Are
going
just rendered
are rendered
guy is
useless.
So I'll then block him off as well.
Can that one gun kill his commander?
No, I've got 5 wounds.
So I think that means you lose.
Can
You'd get a point at the end of this.
He would charge him just to make sure you don't.
Of course. Otherwise,
that.
I would heroically intervene into
Yeah.
the other guy.
So I'll just naturally just charge him. Roll that. 5, he's in.
So
He
you
makes that.
You had a
He would-
was that a
he would
Dire
also-
Avenger?
He would
That was
also
the Exarch.
just
Oh, the
fall
Exarch.
back outside.
So basically, what's happening is
they would ready up and try and shoot him out.
yeah, a lot of your guys would fall back.
You'd have that
one of your
guy.
guys has successfully charged the commander of the Necrons, and
So the
I think
only way
that renders most of your army useless.
the only way that this happens is I make a 12-inch charge with that guy. He gets in, deals 3 wounds, and these guys both deal a wound to the guy, which is enough to kill you.
Where would he charge?
You would have to go around,
Yeah,
which is why I said 12 inches.
and do 5.
Let's see if you
Well,
make
no,
that charge then.
I'd have to do 2. I don't even know if I can.
Actually, yeah, you wouldn't if you were in. If you get that charge in, then you can't shoot him.
Yeah.
So you can't.
Actually, I have a stratagem that makes me do more damage
In combat,
in combat. So
4 up
Let's
in
see if you
one.
get that
4
charge.
up in one.
I would
5
first have to
ignore.
make a 12. If I don't make this 12-inch charge, then I can't win.
let's get that charge. Can you overwatch or anything?
Yeah,
And I don't think I can win anyway, but I can
Nope.
force a draw.
Or would you not? Oh
Well,
no,
I'm
you
on 2 points, aren't I?
already
So-
moved.
No,
so
I got a 10.
I'd say
let's have a little measure.
So it would be 5 inches to the end of that.
You'd get.
I don't know if you're hopping over this. How big is this?
Oh, we'll go around. So we'll go 5 to the end of this,
5 to the end of here.
and then 5 on top of that, and I could be there.
I think base to base that is not going to be within an inch, unfortunately, due to the size of the terrain. You're welcome to check.
So we'll have to re-roll that. Because,
Oh, it's tense.
so it goes down to 3.
Yep.
So that is the worst.
It's easier to measure a 2.
That's the worst case.
Which isn't going to get you anywhere. And I think that is your last chip. I think that's your
That is.
last.
So if I was clever, what I would have done is paid 2 command points to use his aura, which would have given everyone +1 to charge.
Everyone? How big's the aura, though?
It's...
Because your guy that's charging is way over here.
Yeah. I think it's 8 inches.
He's about 8 inches, I was going to say off the top of my head.
Yeah, so he probably would have just about got it. But then, who am I to know?
Yeah. Yeah, just quickly playing that round out, I don't see a way of you being able to win, unfortunately. Even if his commander dies, which can't happen,
Mm-hmm.
So I can't break.
you'd still only draw.
Well,
I mean,
if you shoot, well,
if I manage to kill 2 people in the shooting phase
I can.
without you killing me,
Yeah,
potentially. But I don't... Because you're at your
I'm bang on
limit,
half,
aren't you?
Yeah.
So potentially I could break you, but you could also break me.
Mm.
And that would be the end of the game anyway.
Yeah, I mean, we've done the movement, the charge failed. Do you want to do shooting?
Yeah,
Quickly,
if
see
you-
how it
Psychic
goes.
first.
Psychic first.
Psychic, let's do psychic.
So that will
you're
hit
the
my
closest
commander.
target.
Cybolt will hit the commander. We're doing this one a little bit weird, but
I'll re-roll it because it didn't go off.
okay.
It goes off on a 10.
Nice.
Is that the...
Takes him down a wound.
Takes me down a wound.
Yeah, it's 11 that's more.
Yeah,
It's 11 that's more,
Takes
yeah.
down a wound.
So
And then
I ignore damage on a 5-up.
I'd cast the... Yeah.
I do not, so I take 1.
I'd cast the 5-up.
Feel no pain.
Not on himself. I'd cast it on this fusion guy.
Okay.
That doesn't go off. But I'll use a command point to reroll that because the reroll was his aura ability.
Okay.
Still doesn't go off. And then
No good.
shooting phase.
At the beginning of the shooting phase.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's never going to be a better time to spend 2 command points.
Yeah.
Scarab.
So I'm going to Mind Shackle Scarabs.
Yeah.
And it's a dude within 6 inches.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pick this guy,
Fusion guy.
fusion guy.
He's minus.
What is his leadership?
Leadership's 8.
8. So I need to roll more than an 8.
No.
I get 6. That's not more.
That's less.
That is less. Do I need to make... I should probably save a reroll for later for this. So yeah, we'll just...
I don't think you can re-roll that.
No, it's just a stratagem.
Yeah.
That's true. It's not any of
They
the listed
specify,
things.
Yeah, they specify. It's not 40k. So
Readied models wise.
you got all your boys at the back.
So we'll do the cannon into that guy up there. Taking the comms buff. 4 shots, 3s. 2 hits. 1 wound.
Oh,
Failed it.
doesn't make it.
It's a 3.
Goes down to a 2. Goes back up to a 4.
He's out of action.
So he would be out of action.
And then if you
Again, a very good time to use a stratagem that reduces it by 1.
and then I may as well try and shoot the rest of the guys quick. Don't really want to. There's no point because
I can't actually
You can't do
stop
anything
you
else.
scoring it.
best like I risk losing. I risk making you lose. You gain one of that.
Oh,
straight
okay,
back to
yeah, I
normal.
get what
I'll
you
just
mean, yeah.
leave it. So no shooting.
Yeah, that's a good point actually.
Yeah.
Because you risk bringing someone back.
Yeah, fight phase. I charged you.
Mhm.
So the Avenger Exarch quick. Da-da.
He doesn't look like a combat-y type
Well,
model.
he's got more attacks though.
Avenger Exarch.
He's got a couple of extra attacks.
So he's got 2 attacks on 3s. Both hit.
Nice.
Needing 5s to wound.
Toughness 5.
1 wound.
Saves it.
Saves it. And then you fight back.
There you go. Commander fighting back.
All hit.
How many attacks is that?
3.
It's 3.
Wound on 2s.
All wound.
Minus 4.
4 are bin buns. 2 of them are safe.
Just re-roll that
Has
last
to
one.
be a 4 on the floor.
Oh,
But I'll re-roll
The
it.
floor is lava, unfortunately. So
I'll re-roll it.
that is a 1.
Saves it.
Saved it. Saved it on the re-roll.
rerolling.
Re-rolling re-rolls.
So yeah, they stay locked in combat, and
Can't do anything about that.
the points go up. Should we see if?
The only thing now that it comes down to is whether people are broken.
Yeah, I can't break still. So
Oh, because you didn't manage to kill
Kill him.
anyone.
I didn't kill
or,
a guy.
so
or
if
give
Toby
another-
see if Toby breaks. No,
Toby
then
doesn't break either.
I get a point 3. You get 1 up to 2, so it's 3-2.
It's the end of round 4.
So, I mean, we started round 4 as if we were just running through it quick to work out that someone had won, but we ended up just doing round 4.
Yeah.
It was very quick.
It was very quick. But you get that with Kill Team towards the later rounds. It's just kind of very quick and people only have one thing that they can do and stuff like that. Especially in a mission like this where it's like, you can only win by doing this one thing.
It's one very specific thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that is the end of it then. So we have the Eldar winning on their debut.
Yep.
Against the Necrons. So finally the Eldar get their own back on you.
To be fair, had James YOLO'd like he normally YOLOs.
Yeah.
He's learned some patience.
Yeah. In his tournament experience.
Yeah. Had he just YOLO'd and kept charging me, I would have just whittled him down and he would have died.
Yeah.
But he didn't.
No. I got the strategy of
he fired and faded.
Fire and fade and get the just do one round of combat and fall back and then you can't touch me.
Yeah.
It's tasty.
And I've got so many more bodies that I can still shoot with some.
Mm.
I definitely really like the Eldar. I say I played them at the tournament and then just now they're very
Spoilers.
Fun. This could be
not very good against Admech.
Or Tau.
Yeah, or Tau.
Although didn't do too bad, but that's for another episode.
It's just things. Yeah. Just their range, isn't it? It's just a bit short.
Could be a new side to Barrett that we're seeing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Definitely you want to use them
Very
again.
tactical.
Patient, shooty types.
I like the colour.
And there you have it. Okay, true to the tournament that preceded this match, the Eldar did very well, I think. Kind of a weird mission, not going to lie, kind of a weird mission. As I kind of mentioned towards the end there, it's like one of these things where it's like you have this one single thing that can get you the win and that's it. But yeah, it was interesting. Let us know how you felt about the video component to this, if you checked it out. If you didn't check it out, it's not normally your kind of thing, feel free to let us know that too, because we'd quite like to know if you don't care about the video. But also what I'll say is just check it out and see what you think of it, because it might be something that we do regularly. I'm not sure. We're not focusing on doing it regularly at the moment. It was just something nice we wanted to try because a lot of people ask for it all the time. So yeah, bit of a long old episode. We're kind of sticking with these long episodes recently, so almost making up for the being every 2 weeks, I guess now. So thanks as always for listening. Thank you to Versatile Terrain for being our sponsor for the episode, and also don't forget, if you want some more from us, you can get some more info on this game that you've just listened to, some images and things like that over at our Instagram page at Chill Team Pod, as well as our Twitter page at Chill Team Pod, and of course our Facebook group, facebook.com/groups/Chill Team Pod. But of course, now we have a website, chillteam.co.uk, so go and check it out over there. There's a little contact tab as well if you want to get in touch with us. Yeah, thanks for listening, and I'll see you on the next one, which actually, if you've stayed till the end this far, you deserve a little bit of info, I guess. The next one is next week. So it's not a battle report, but next week we will be releasing a Q&A that we recorded recently. And that will be video also. So make sure you're over on our YouTube channel to get subscribed and get those notifications on, because we've got a Q&A coming next week. So thanks as always, and I'll see you then.